The election was on Tuesday, and as of right now, when we are taping this show, it seems like former Vice President Joe Biden is on track to win. But it was too close to call all week, and because of that, we had to prepare two completely different shows. One in case Biden won, and one in case Trump won. And look, we worked too damn hard to just throw one away at the very last minute. So tonight, instead of doing a monologue, I'm just gonna give you both of them. Well, guys, Joe Biden is our new president. Soon, Trump will be out of office, resigned to a life of screaming about people on Twitter. Basically the same thing he was doing before, but with less of a chance of killing people. Hooray! Well, guys, Donald Trump is still the president. What the? This happened because of you. Every single one of you. And it's proof that democracy can work. This happened because of you! Every single one of you! And it's proof that our democracy is a sham and that God is dead! America is the greatest country in the world. And when I walked into that voting booth on Tuesday, I did it with pride. And I'd do it again because that's how much I believe in us. You mother made me get up early as hell on a Tuesday morning for this. I had to be dragged out of bed. I was tricked into going there because someone told me that Jill Scott was doing a pop-up concert at the elementary school, only for me to get there and be all like, where's Jill? Where's Jill? Am I late? Like a damn fool! You made a fool of me! I had a feeling that Joe Biden was gonna win. I knew this shit was gonna happen! Because at the end of the day, there are more Americans who care about each other and about this country. It was the damn white women again, wasn't it? Wasn't it? White women will be the death of me! Nothing makes me feel the united in United States more than knowing that this country recognizes a fascist when it sees one. And now he's gone because that's what we wanted. Y'all wanted this? We went through 4 years with this man and then had a global pandemic keep us all indoors for over half of the year in fear of a deadly sickness, which he ended up getting himself. And then you said, let's do all that again? I am done with this damn country. Ah! 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 All right. So now you've seen both segments, and the way things are going, we hope the right one is ah! Unless Trump pulls some last-minute shady shit with the Supreme Court, and then it's going to be all ah! And that was the two shows we prepared. Tarek, which one of those shows was better?
I don't know. The votes are still being tabulated. We should have the results in 2 to 4 days.
It's too many. It's too many. You should know right now.
I'm sorry.
You have the only vote. So
I'm an undecided voter.
Okay.
I don't know really what to.
I really don't see how they're.
There are plus and minuses to both.
All right, T.
They're kind of the same.
No. Oh, gross.
Yeah, whoever that guy is.
You're absolutely right. Well, while Tarek is counting votes, I want to talk for a second about a conversation I had this week. These election results were way closer than I wanted them to be. I wanted Trump to lose by a bajillion votes so I could feel good about my fellow Americans and know that they overwhelmingly reject racism and racist ideology. That didn't happen, and I feel sad about that. But as the results rolled in this week, little by little, it started to look like Biden was going to win and that Trump would be out of office soon. And that's one thing I could feel good about. I was thinking about that when I got a call from my sister Lacey, who lives in Nebraska. I told her I was starting to feel a little optimistic. And she said, that's because you live in New York. You're in the land of the free. Meanwhile, I'm in Nebraska voting to abolish slavery. And I laughed and laughed because I thought Lacey was exaggerating. And then she said, no, I'm serious. Which brings us to a segment called, Y'all Just Left It Like That? turns out that in 1875, after the U.S. government abolished slavery, Nebraska added an amendment to their constitution that allows slavery or involuntary servitude as punishment for a crime. So you guys added that to your constitution in 1875 and then y'all just left it like that? Meaning that in the present day that we're all currently living in, if you were convicted of a crime in Nebraska, it would be legal for you to be forced into slavery, and y'all just left it like that? At no point in the last 145 years did someone look at a Nebraska constitution and think, hey, maybe we need to proofread that, to just see if there's anything crazy in there. Mm-hmm. Y'all just left it like that? Mm. So this week, grown black men and women had to go to the polls and look slavery itself in the eye and call it bad. In America, in the year 2020, y'all just left it like that? Slavery got abolished. You created a slavery loophole, and then 145 years later, people had to go to the polls to re-abolish slavery. Oh my God. Oh, wait, hold the phone. It did get abolished, right?
The amendment ultimately passed, and the wording will be removed.
Oh, thank God. It's finally fixed, because I was about to be all like, y'all just left it like that? Now, before Election Day, when we were planning this show, we were feeling hopeful about Joe Biden's chances. We looked at the polls and we read the news and we started to believe that he was going to win. So we went out and we bought a bunch of confetti cannons and we were going to shoot them off in this week's episode to celebrate. As of this taping, though, we still don't officially know that he will win. But I have all these confetti cannons, and it turns out they have an expiration date on them. They expire this weekend, and there is a clause in my contract that says I am not allowed to, under any circumstances, waste props. I should have read that contract more carefully. So instead of shooting them off during a celebration about Biden winning, I'm going to shoot them off while I talk about where we are right now in this segment called Where We Are Right Now. Despite the fact that all votes have not been counted, and despite the fact that all projections have him on track to lose, Donald Trump appeared in public this week and declared victory. I'm sorry. I know that isn't an appropriate use of these. My hands are tied. I have no choice. Trump declaring victory is insane. Even more insane, he has filed a lawsuit to stop the counting of votes in Pennsylvania, which would disenfranchise thousands of voters. Again, I'm sorry. My hands are tied. I can't help it. Mm-hmm. And on Thursday, Trump's supporters stormed locations where votes were being counted and chanted, "Stop the count," interfering with the election process and intimidating poll workers. These actions are undermining democracy. They're threatening the integrity of this election. And they're threatening the integrity of every election that comes after it.
Yep.
Sorry. I'm sorry I'm smiling. It's the confetti. Tarek, what do you think?
I'm not sure if our country will ever bounce back from this. And I think that in the future, you should try to read your contracts more carefully.
Those are both good points. In conclusion, we can't celebrate today because we still don't know what the future holds for America. But I do know that if Biden wins, I'm gonna be all like, woo, baby!